been to 39 countries in my life. Next month I go to Taiwan. I lived 2 years in Malaysia. Now in Vietnam. Yeah.
Why did you leave Malaysia? Why did you leave?
Why did I leave Malaysia? I've been there 2 years. I traveled a lot in Malaysia when I was there, and I wanted to see different countries.
And well, when you travel around Vietnam,
I've been everywhere in Vietnam. Everywhere that I want to go, anyway. From Sapa in the north to Mekong Delta in the south. The only place I have not been to is Phu Quoc, the island. I haven't been there yet.
you should be there.
I'll go before I leave. I'll go before sometime next year. Okay. This year I'm pretty busy traveling. I'm going to India in November, and Bali in December.
You go to India.
Shanghai.
We going? So do you all go to the same university?
Yeah, almost the same.
Same class.
What's the major? Foreign languages. So how many do you know?
Just English. And now I'm studying
Japanese. Good. The more languages you learn, the better.
why?
Because international companies are going to start coming to Vietnam, and they're going to need translators. So if the more languages you know, the more in demand you will be for people doing business in the area. If they hire me, I could speak only English. If they hire you, you might speak Vietnamese and English. That's a plus. Vietnamese, Japanese, and English. Lots of Japanese are coming into Ho Chi Minh City. And the Japanese have more money than anybody else. So I'm going to Japan in April. I have not been there yet, only to the airport. If you fly to Asia, Tokyo is one of the 2 big stops, that or Hong Kong.
Where are you from?
I'm from the U.S.
US. Yeah. Do you traveling or working here?
Traveling.
Traveling.
I retired in 2008.
2009.
So for the last 8 years, I've just been traveling.
Yes.
I go back to the U.S. once a year for 3 weeks.
You travel a lot?
Yeah, that's why I can travel.
Yes.
What do you want? What do you want?
Swimming.
Do you want to swim?
Yep, as much as I can.
Swimming.
It was better last year. I stayed in an apartment that had a pool. This year I have to go to the public pool. Some of them are not all of them are nice. Yeah, I like to swim. I like to cook. I like to travel.
How does it feel?
Travel a lot is
Pardon me?
do you think that travel a lot is better?
Not at all. I'm never bored traveling. Never bored traveling.
How do you feel about the bath in Ho Chi Minh City?
The park?
Yes.
Yeah, the reason I came to Ho Chi Minh City for a long time was because that a year and a half ago I met students like yourself,
Yeah.
and we became really good friends.
You might ever saw a lot of people around here.
Yeah, I know a lot of Vietnamese students.
Yes.
Some of them now have graduated. Some of them are now going to school in Melbourne.
Yes. No.
How long have you been here?
1 year and 3 months.
Once it's true.
But this is like my 8th visit.
Hey,
to be so
Yeah. I don't know how long I'll stay. You know, I don't know. I'm thinking about next year already. I don't know when my friends in the States want me to go back to the States.
what is your job before?
What did I do?
Yes,
I was educator.
education.
Yeah, I was a teacher, a school principal,
Oh,
a consultant. I owned an educational business. Most of my life has been dealing with students.
you like teaching.
I did. It gave me a good life. And in the States, every 8 weeks, you get a week's vacation. It's not in university, but in elementary and secondary. So when vacation gave me a lot of time to travel. So, and then the summer, we don't work in the summer, so we have like 2 or 3 months off, which was, again, good. It let me, during that time, I usually traveled more in the U.S. Oppo,
yes.
that's my phone. I don't know how people can afford iPhone. You know. Apple, very expensive.
No,
You care about the politics in the US.
Oh yeah, I'm very well aware of the politics in the U.S. I will.
That's all the next.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have already registered to vote, so they will mail me
Who do you
a ballot. No, I haven't voted yet. They will mail me a ballot to Vietnam that I will fill out and then mail back.
who will you choose?
I'm not sure. It won't be Trump.
One, you know, everyone.
I will never vote for him. No matter what he runs for. He could run for dog catcher and I wouldn't vote for him. He's not a very nice man.
Just a wealthy he doesn't have brain like
He got his money from his father and he didn't get brains from anybody.
why?
Yeah, has got many people.
The people that like him don't like politics.
Really?
It's like the president of the Philippines now. People were fed up with politicians because they're not all honest and they don't listen to the people that vote for them. They listen to the people who give them money. And that's wrong. And people who support Trump don't like that. Unfortunately, I don't think he's educated enough to be president. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't know anything about foreign policy. He doesn't know, you know, how to be nice to people. Everything he seems to do benefits himself. You know, I don't get that he cares about anybody else.
He's always been like stupid reason.
Yeah, yeah. And if he doesn't like you, he'll tell you. But if you don't like him, he gets angry. So he operates on a different level. You know? He thinks everybody loves him. And if you don't love him, there's something wrong with you, not with me. You know? And I hope in November he's in for a big shock when he sees, you know, that he loses not only the election, but that the Republican Party will also lose the seats in the Senate and the seats in Congress, and they will end up with not much representation. The Democrats are more human. The Republicans tend to be the party of the rich.